Did you know that 99% of people who live long lives start their mornings with a very simple habit? And maybe, without realizing it, you've been skipping it every single morning too. Perhaps you're wondering, what exactly is this habit that holds so much power? Right now, let's begin a journey to uncover this small secret that has given millions of people around the world longer, healthier lives, so you too can bring it into your own mornings. Have you ever felt like your energy fades faster than it used to? Perhaps you wake up in the morning and before the day has even begun, you already feel a little tired. Or maybe you wonder why some people, even in their 80s and 90s, can still move around with ease, laugh joyfully, and keep their minds sharp. The secret is not some expensive medicine, and it's not a matter of luck. In fact, most people who live long and healthy lives share a very simple morning habit. It's something anyone can do. And the amazing part is, it doesn't require money, special equipment, or complicated routines. Think about it. People who live to 90, even 100, don't necessarily eat the most luxurious foods or follow strict diets every single day. What truly keeps them strong is often something much simpler, something they practice consistently. And today, I'd love to share it with you so you can apply it to your own mornings and start feeling more energized and youthful, no matter your age. So what is this habit? Let's start with the first and perhaps most overlooked one, drinking a glass of warm water right after waking up. It might sound too ordinary, but don't underestimate its power. After a long night of sleep, your body becomes slightly dehydrated. That's why many people wake up feeling sluggish or heavy. A simple glass of warm water in the morning helps wake up your organs, supports digestion, and improves circulation. It's like giving your body a gentle push to get the engine running smoothly again. In Japan, many elderly people who are famous for their longevity always start their day this way. It clears toxins, refreshes the body, and helps the mind feel more alert. If you haven't made this a daily habit yet, try it tomorrow morning. You'll be surprised at how much lighter and more refreshed you feel. But that's not all. There's another small yet powerful habit practiced by those who live long lives. Taking a few moments to breathe deeply and stretch. You don't need to do intense yoga or long exercises. Just sit comfortably. Take slow, deep breaths and gently stretch your arms and legs. This simple practice fills your body with oxygen, helps your lungs expand fully, and wakes up your muscles and joints after hours of rest. Many people notice that even just 5 minutes of gentle stretching in the morning makes their whole day more energetic. And here's something inspiring. In many long-lived communities around the world, such as Okinawa in Japan or Sardinia in Italy, the elderly often greet each new day not by rushing, but by giving their bodies time to awaken slowly through water, breathing, and gentle movement. It's not just about physical health. It also creates a peaceful, happy mindset to begin the day. Now, imagine starting your mornings this way: a glass of warm water, a few deep breaths, and light stretches. Doesn't it sound simple? Yet this is exactly what helps so many elderly people live not only long, but also joyful, active lives. And that brings us to the next secret. Now that you've learned how something as simple as water, breathing, and light stretching can change the way your morning feels, let's move on to another secret that people who live long lives often practice: a mindful breakfast. For many, breakfast is either skipped or eaten in a hurry. But research on long-lived communities shows that breakfast is not just the first meal of the day, it's a chance to set the tone for your energy, mood, and even your overall health. Think about it. If your body is like a car, then the food you put in it is the fuel. And would you ever want to start a long day's journey with an empty tank or with fuel of poor quality? Of course not. That's why many people who reach 90 or even 100 years old tend to treat breakfast with care. What do they eat? Surprisingly, it's often very simple. A bowl of oatmeal with nuts and fruit, a slice of whole grain bread with vegetables, or even just a handful of fresh seasonal fruits. In some places, it could be miso soup, steamed vegetables, or rice. The common thread is that it's light, nutritious, and easy to digest. Here's the key. Breakfast should not make you feel heavy, but refreshed. Protein from eggs or legumes, fiber from fruits and whole grains, healthy fats from nuts or avocado. These simple choices keep blood sugar stable, reduce cravings, and protect the heart. One story comes from Okinawa, Japan, where many of the world's oldest people live. They often begin their day with a small but balanced breakfast. Vegetables, miso soup, maybe a bit of fish. It's not fancy, but it nourishes the body while keeping portions moderate. They even have a saying, hara hachibu, eat until you're about 80% full. This small habit prevents overeating and protects their health for decades. And it's not only about food. How you eat matters too. People who live long lives rarely rush through meals. Instead, they sit calmly, chew slowly, and appreciate what they are eating. This mindful way of eating improves digestion and reduces stress. Another habit worth noting is spending a little time in the morning sun. After breakfast, many long-lived individuals step outside to enjoy the fresh air and gentle sunlight. Why is this so important? Because sunlight helps the body produce vitamin D, which is crucial for strong bones, a healthy immune system, and even mood stability. You don't need to stay in the sun for long. Just 10 to 15 minutes is enough. A short walk around the garden, sitting by the window, or even tending to plants can make a big difference. Many elderly people who stay active and cheerful have this exact habit, connecting with nature and letting the morning light recharge their spirit. Imagine starting your day this way. Water to awaken your body, light stretches to energize you, a simple nutritious breakfast to fuel you, and a few moments of sunshine to lift your mood. Doesn't it already sound like a recipe for a longer, happier life? And yet, there is still another important morning habit that long-lived people often do. One that doesn't just benefit the body, but also the heart and mind. We've talked about how water, light movement, a mindful breakfast, and even a little sunshine can create a strong foundation for health and longevity. But there's still one more morning hack that nearly all long-lived people practice, and it may be the most powerful of all: nurturing a positive mindset. You see, health is not only about the body. The way we think and feel each morning can shape the entire day, and in the long run, our entire life. Many elderly people who live beyond 90 or even 100 share this in common. They begin their mornings with gratitude, calmness, and a sense of purpose. For some, this means taking a few quiet minutes to reflect or pray. For others, it could be writing down one or two things they are thankful for, or simply sitting in silence while appreciating the new day. Some choose to listen to gentle music, while others enjoy a short walk to greet neighbors or care for their plants. What's important is the feeling behind it, starting the day not with worry or stress, but with peace and positivity. Studies show that people who maintain optimism and emotional balance not only live longer, but also experience fewer illnesses. Their bodies handle stress better, their hearts stay stronger, and their minds remain sharper. One touching story comes from Sardinia, Italy, another place famous for longevity. Elderly men often gather in the mornings to share a laugh, talk about life, or simply enjoy each other's company. These small social connections bring joy, reduce loneliness, and give each day meaning. Isn't that beautiful? And here's something you can try. Tomorrow morning, before reaching for your phone or worrying about the day ahead, take a moment to smile, breathe, and remind yourself of one thing you are grateful for. It could be as simple as the warmth of your tea, the sound of birds outside, or the health you still have today. This tiny shift in mindset can change how the entire day feels. When we combine all these habits, hydrating with water, stretching the body, enjoying a light, nutritious breakfast, spending time in the morning sun, and cultivating a positive mindset, we create a morning routine that doesn't just support the body, but also nourishes the soul. And this, more than anything, is the true secret of longevity. Small, consistent choices that bring peace, health, and happiness. So, my friend, I encourage you to begin tomorrow with even one of these habits. See how it makes you feel, and then slowly add more. Remember, it's never too late to make changes that benefit your health and your life. If you found these tips helpful, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Share your own morning habits, or tell me which of these you'd like to try first. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel, so together we can continue exploring the secrets of healthy, joyful living at every age. Until next time, I wish you days filled with energy, peace, and laughter. May you live long, live strong, and live happy.